Mr. Investor, welcome back to the channel, baby. Today we're going to be talking about our beloved Bionano Genomics. So I've got a great little video for you guys today. We are going to be exploring an insider, Christopher Twomey. Lots of people ask me why inside ownership and institutional ownership is so weak. We can see here inside ownership is less than 3% apparently, according to Fintel. People also ask me, why hasn't ARK Invest invested yet? Why hasn't Kathy pulled the trigger? We have some very important events coming up as well, including two big juicy ones. So I hope you find this video super valuable and entertaining, because I think I've uncovered something that people may not have explored before. So today we are going to talk about this one director / insider. Specifically, I want to talk about his buys, his sells, his options, because this man has some very particular behavior in some companies, and it makes me very interested in what he thinks of Bionano Genomics. Also, this massive day is finally here. It's up tomorrow. We're going to be talking about the earnings call, and if you want to watch this live with us, just look at the link above my head. I've already set up the live stream. Let's watch it together tomorrow. If you're new around here, welcome, partner. Oh, you got a mean grip. My name is Miguel. We look for the biggest, juiciest growth stocks. I want to 10x, 20x, 50x my money. And we've been covering Bionano Genomics since it was a $2 stock all the way up to the gates of Mount Olympus. We've seen it reach a 52-week high of $15.69. Ooh. We've also watched it come down from 69 into the lows of the valley of despair of the sixes. And then people started to gobble it up. What a bargain. So today I hope you find this very valuable. Let's get into the video. And if you're able to support my channel, just click and join up here. It's only 99 cents a month, and you really help me and my brother create some great videos. I'm in this for the long run. I want to cover the stocks that you want me to cover. So thank you so much for your love and support. If you're unable to join channel memberships, just you hitting like and clicking subscribe on this video means the world to me. Thank you so much for always supporting my work. Okay, so first things first, the day is coming. We have eagerly been awaiting this fourth quarter and fiscal year 2020 earnings conference call. This is not financial advice, is for entertainment only, but these are going to be my predictions for tomorrow. I think we are just going to be within the range for revenue, so we are going to see an increased revenue from Q3. I think we may see $3-4 million worth of revenue. However, I do think that our earnings per share is going to be at a loss, because we're a growth company. We're focusing on hiring more people. We want to expand, we want to grow, we want to eat up the market. Genomics is just getting started. So I don't know what the stock's going to do in the short term, but if this drops tomorrow, if our earnings result is poor, it's not taking into account the Festival Genomics, the Symposium, all these events that have come after, in which people have been able to see our products and been able to make purchases, buy consumable packages. That's not factored in. This is literally the fourth quarter of 2020. So if this stock drops into the $6 range, I'm going to be buying up some more shares. That's just what I'm doing. You guys are free to do whatever you want to do. And I can't give you financial advice telling you to buy, sell, or hold the stock. I'm just telling you what I'm going to be doing. But overall, what I'm looking for is that revenue growth. If I can see that our new revenue model is actually working out, thank you, Eric, baby, then I believe that the best is yet to come. The genomics industry is just getting started. Funding is going to start coming in. And we've got a few tricks up our sleeve that I'm going to be revealing in the next few videos that I believe is going to happen. So before we explore this mystery guy, I just want to go into Eric Homeland for 1 second. So this guy's managed to come in and he wanted to shift our business model into this kind of consumable packages. Let them try it out first, right? So checking the main man out himself, I wanted to see what this guy was involved in his past. And you can see he was actually involved in the consumables business for life sciences research partners. So since implementing this strategy, letting them buy, rent the machine, get this kind of consumable packages in, let's see how this plays out across the next few quarters of the year as we start to see, the C19 virus start to come down and we start to see purchases of the machine or purchases of these consumable packages after all of these events that we've been attending. Next, let's go into our mystery man, and I'm going to show you some very, very interesting things that he's been doing. So this man is called Christopher Twomey. He's been on our board since 2018 for 2 years, you can see now, coming up to 3. And this guy's past shows something very interesting. He served as a director and chairman of the audit committee of Tandem Diabetes Care. It's a medical device company. We can see here these guys are focusing on, insulin pumps, that kind of technology. It looks pretty nice, pretty tasty. But let's take a look at what he's been doing with their stock. So first of all, let's look at our stock. When he joined in 2018, and it says here in this SEC filing, this report, when he joined as a director, there's this terminology here. Tell me if I'm right, tell me if I'm wrong. 10,000 shares directly owned, 10,000 shares directly owned. He bought 10,000 shares of common stock at $6 $2.12. I think he exercised his right to buy here, yeah? There was a buy option. And since then, I've seen all these other options here. This one is at $7.77. This one in 2019, $2.78 for 21,900 shares. Again, this terminology of direct ownership, so I'm assuming he bought them with his own cash. And now you can see here, common stocks, right to buy option 2019 at 86 cents. 2020, there's 45,000 shares here at 33 cents that he has a buy option to. And since then, we haven't seen any sales of Bionano Genomics. This guy's literally got options to purchase it up. However, we have seen sales of his other company, that Tandem Diabetes Care. So let's take a look at that. So I think that Christopher Twomey thinks that Bionano Genomics is valued so much more because he hasn't sold any stock. However, he has sold some of the other companies he had before, and it's amazing to see what prices he decides to sell at. I think he values Bionano Genomics so much higher than it is now because he could have sold at $15. He bought it in the cents, you know, he had 33 cents option there, thousands and thousands of shares. So now take a look at this, yeah, this is the complete history of Mr. Twomey's stock trades at Tandem Diabetes Care Inc. and Bionano Genomics Inc. Right now we're going to look at Tandem Diabetes Care, and let's look at what price he bought it for and when. So this man managed to buy in 2018 February 9th, he bought 75,000 shares of Tandem for $2 only. That's a total value of $150,000 that he bought, and this guy waited 2 years. He waited until April 30th 2020 before he started to sell, and already the stock had risen to $80. This guy 40x his money here, and then he sold some more at $90, he sold some more at $100, he sold some more at $110. He didn't quick flip the stock, he waited 2 years before he decided to sell. The reason being is that he knows the value of the company, he believed in the value of the company, and he knew what time he wanted to sell. So this man actually managed to sell some shares at 55 times his money. If he bought it for $2 and he sold it for $110, this man is caking it. And I've been searching all the websites to see, has he sold any Bionano Genomics? Did he sell even just a little bit at $15? And I couldn't find anything. So according to Fintel, he was awarded some of these shares in 2019 and 2020, but he has not sold anything. He was just awarded stock, but he chose not to sell. So this man has been a part of some very successful companies in the past as well. So he actually used to be a part of Biosite. You can see here, Biosite Incorporated provides diagnostic products and antibody development technologies for severe diseases. Now, this is not financial advice, but when you see on my thumbnails, you see the $100 price target. What is this man waiting for? Why hasn't he pulled the trigger? If he got it for some cents, if he got awarded shares in a company, why didn't he sell it at $15? Because he wants to sell it for multiple factors. He wants to sell it for 40x, for 55x. Shmoney. So the next events that are coming are the American Association for Cancer Research, April 10th to April 15th. We're going to be presenting on one of these days. And ACMG, the American College of Medical Geneticists, we're going to be presenting also on one of these days. Both of these are going to cost some cash money, so if you guys want to send me donations via PayPal, it will really help me to get into these. And thank you to everybody that donated last time for the last event, and since then lots of you have been sending me donations, so thank you so much. I put it all towards attending these events and being able to live stream it for all of us to watch. We don't need as much as last time. Last time was crazy money. I think it was something like $500 or something. It was 370 or 390 pounds we had to pay in total for the last event. But these events right here, one of them costs only 70 or 60 bucks, the other one is 110 bucks. So anything you send with regards to this, I'm going to put it straight towards it, and it will really help us out. And guys, this is for entertainment only, but in terms of the price, what I think is going to happen is, if we do have a weak earnings, obviously it's going to crash, but I think that our revenues are going to be between the range. I think they're quite confident based off the way that our CEO has been sharing memes, and especially since he shared the CFO actually joining Twitter in a cowboy outfit with the consumable package as his ammo. Sharing this before an earnings day always makes me bullish. It just makes me think, you know what, he's happy, he's in good moods, he's in good spirits, and he's sharing the CFO, and maybe we got some good financials coming through. I'd also like to thank you so much, Ioan. Thank you so much for sending this. How do you say your name? Jui Gones. Ioan, thank you so much for making this of me. This one is pure banter because I am Sherlock Holmes, discovering the undiscoverable. And always remember, a gentleman never talks about his nozzle. Good day to you, sir. Lastly, I want to know your thoughts surrounding Chris Twomey. Make sure you hit me up in the comments below. Tell me what you think. Is this a sign that he values, you know, Bionano Genomics so much more than it is now? Because remember, we've come from like a few cents as a stock all the way up to the heights of $15.69. And this guy literally could have sold it. He could could be sailing through the skies, holding cash in his hands, throwing it down on us peasants. But does he think that the stock is worth a lot more? I think he does. I think he values Bionano Genomics as something that's going to be a big, innovative company in the future, especially when we see what the nano nozzle does when you turn into a long read sequencer. Does this mean we just have only optical mapping a little slice of the cake? Or does this mean we can start to eat into other marketplaces? What more if we look into liquid biopsies as well? What if we purchase a company that is able to do that too? Hit me up in the comments, let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much guys for always watching my videos. I really appreciate you guys. And if you guys are able to, please click join. It's only 99 cents. You can pick any tier on the channel. Just know that you're helping me create great videos and actually look deeper into companies. But if you're unable to, just you hitting like and clicking subscribe on this video means the world to me. Thank you so much for supporting me, and I'ma see you next time, cowboys. Mr. Invest a Lot over and out, baby.